Dear Mom and Dad, I made it. I can't believe you're nervous about this trip. The flight was fine and the NTCA staff was right there to pick me up at the airport. The nerve-wracking part was entering a room full of kids that I didn't know. But even that felt silly after a while because no one knew anyone else.
First, I wanted us to have the opportunity to introduce ourselves.
My name is Graham Parker.
I'm Nate from New Hampshire.
I'm Regina from New Mexico.
I'm Misty Carter from Melrose High School.
I live in Abbeville County in South Carolina, but I go to Crescent High School in a little town called Iva.
Brooklyn Mutual Telephone Company sponsored me.
I was sponsored by Lico Rural Telephone Company.
I was sponsored by Roosevelt County Rural Telephone Cooperative.
I rodeo all the time.
I used to play basketball and softball. I'm in Beta Club and I'm in student government.
French Club, Art Club, conflict managers.
Volleyball, basketball, track.
And I play soccer, wrestling, and golf.
Oh, and I work for Matt Nuska Telephone, 2:30 to 5:30 weekdays after school.
Can you believe that a group of people from so many different places around the country could have so much in common? But it's true. I guess when you're from a small town and a small school, you get involved in everything. Which is a good thing, especially on this trip, because we had everything to do and see in just 3 days. Our NTCA chaperones were definitely the best tour guides. We saw all the sights.
National Gallery of Art. That's the old European art and modern art. There are two buildings.
You guys told me about your visits to Washington, but I can't believe how beautiful it is. We toured all around Capitol Hill and the monuments, like the Vietnam Memorial. That gave us a lot to think about. And just like you guys told me, the National Cathedral was beautiful.
That's just amazing. That's just huge. Look at the size.
When we were walking around the museums, I noticed that we all clicked really well. It was nice to just relax and get to know each other. Plus, there was so much to learn about what really happens in this city.
It's a beautiful place, and it's a great opportunity to see how the government really works instead of all the rumors you hear about it.
We learned that they're only in session for for an hour.
Yeah.
And I can't remember that hour.
An hour per
I didn't
case.
know that.
Defense gets a half hour to speak, and then the prosecution
So
gets
you
half
gotta
an
be
hour
pretty
to speak.
quick, yeah.
Later, we went to Arlington Cemetery in the rain, which was okay, because it's such a somber place. I felt amazed most of the time. Like, in the middle of all these beautiful sights, all of this serious work is being done.
And right now, it's going to be tougher.
We met a congressman from South Carolina, and he told us a bunch of surprising statistics about the budget.
Half as much. All right, let me ask you a question. How many people want to balance the budget? How many people think that's a good idea?
You know, meeting the congressman seemed pretty important, but the most important thing to me was why I was here in the first place.
Now you may wonder, well, why is the telephone company sending me to Washington? One of the reasons is that they see you as a potential future leader of your community. I have no doubt that one of you probably will be a member of Congress someday. We believe...
Man, until Mr. Brunner said that, I'd barely thought about where I might go to college. And all of a sudden, I'm picturing myself in Congress.
I think better work ethic.
I know we get our phone service from the co-op, but now I understand the connection between our life and what happens here in Washington.
The basic understanding that I want to try to get through is that telephone service is different, really, in small town America. There are a lot of people who want to do it because the towns are small.
You get on the phone to your congressman and you tell him this is why this is bad for rural areas. And they
When we realized how important it is to be heard, we all started asking questions.
What I find interesting is that now with this new telecommunications bill, it's giving the opportunity to buy back the companies. Why all of a sudden the change of mind?
If I never came here, I probably wouldn't understand how important our telephone companies are to rural areas like ours. I'm so psyched that NTCA will be doing a youth tour every year so other people my age can learn about the ways we make a difference in our communities and the opportunities that are out there for us.
My immediate and outstanding impression is they're terrific, and if this is what we've got coming ahead for us in our communities, we're very, very fortunate.
These are great kids, and we are in good shape because these kids are fairly sharp.
Fairly
sharp.
Yes, I feel blessed because I know more people from more states than ever before. I feel like I have a friend in each of these states, and I hope you all.
This trip has been great. The chaperones, the NTCA staff, everyone who helped us out. The coolest thing was making so many new friends from so many different places. After this, I need a bigger address book.
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever.
No, go!
How do I say goodbye to yesterday?
Bye! I'm gonna miss everyone. I can't wait to show y'all the pictures of everyone. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just wrote y'all like my new friends from the South say. Okay, you guys, I'll see you when I get home. Love, your world-class traveling daughter, Samantha.